Hi everyone, I hope that you're all doing fantastic today. Today's lockdown yoga style is going to be in the format of Power Vinyasa. So make sure that you have a playlist that's super inspirational and super motivating for you because this one's going to be very strong, very fun, fast moving. And let's have some fun. So let's go ahead and start in Supta Baddha Konasana. Lie down on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch and open your knees nice and wide. Option to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or maybe to tee your arms out to the side. Just take a moment to let go of everything that's happened so far today or this week, and find yourself present in this moment right here, right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, breath, let it out. Again, inhale. Exhale, breath out. And when you're ready, fire up your Ujjayi breath. Seal your lips. Take breaths in and out through your nose. What is it that your mind and your body need to receive from your practice today? And as you move through your practice, how can you modify or change things to give yourself exactly that? Begin to close your knees. Happy baby pose as you're ready. Wrap your knees to the outside of your rib cage. Grab onto your feet or your hamstrings. And then take baby ninja kicks. So straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe gently rock from side to side. As your sides feel even, pull both knees in towards your chest, grab for the back of your legs, and rock and roll forward and back. Massage out through your spine. Then create so much momentum that you can plant your feet and find your way into ragdoll pose. So spread your feet hip width distance or wider. Release your head down towards the ground. And grab onto opposite elbows and gently sway here. Find some movement. Notice the areas of your body that are feeling tight. And give those areas the most love. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind your back. Press your palms together, guide your knuckles up towards the sky. Drop your head a little bit lower. Breathe in. As you exhale, release your hands down towards your mat. Step your feet together to touch. Bend your knees, inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Extended mountain pose as you get to the top. Extend your fingers high towards the sky. Press into the mat with your feet. Draw your belly in and back. Breathe in. Exhale, side body stretch to your right. Take any arm variation that you'd like. Press your right rib cage up towards the sky. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side body stretch to your left. Keep equal weight through both of your feet. Lengthen your arms. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, Tadasana, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands onto your quads. Flatten out your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades up and together. Inhale. Exhale, high plank hold. Plant your hands, step your feet back hip width distance. Level your hips with the rest of your body. And find a straight line of energy from your heel through the crown of your head. Actively press into the mat with your fingertips. Feel your Hasta Bandha, your hand lock, activate as you try to lift your palms just up slightly to take pressure out of your wrists. Draw your belly in and back. Feel your strength here. We're just warming up the body at this point. You're almost there. Stick with it. Find your strength. Breathe in. Exhale, breath out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop, drop your knees. Then puppy dog pose, walk your hands forward, melt your chest down towards the ground. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. From here, you can rest your forehead down onto the mat, or maybe even take your gaze slightly forward to deepen the intensity through your shoulders. On your next inhale breath, make your way back into a high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Exhale is high to low plank chaturanga. Lower down to low plank. Allow your elbows to touch your ribs. Flip your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Please keep your knees and your hips lifted. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up high. Full breath in. Exhale, breath out. Let's flow one breath to movement. Inhale, set your gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, side body stretch to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side body left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga. Option is step back to high plank or jump back to low. Inhale is up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time through. Inhale, set your gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side body stretch right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side body stretch to your left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release your head. Inhale, halfway lift, find engagement through your belly. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga. Always an option to drop down to your knees through your low plank. Or maybe skip your Chaturanga altogether and just meet in a downward facing dog. Breathe in. Ujjayi, exhale, breath, let it out. Feel full activation through your downward facing dog. Melt your heels deeper, lift your hips up even higher. Starting to move on, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, open through your hip, bend your right knee, and then take some big circles. So draw circles on the sky with your knee. And once you've rotated one direction, reverse the direction that your circles are being taken. Inhale, three-legged down dog, square your hips. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot through. Inhale, crescent moon. Drop your left knee down. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Notice if there's any extra sway through your lumbar spine, your lower back. Pull your hips forward. Feel a gentle stretch through your left hip flexor. You can keep your left toes tucked under or completely untucked. Breathe in. Exhale, long pyramid. Keep your feet exactly as they are, straighten through your legs. Allow your left heel to stay lifted. Option to hold here, or maybe wrap one or both arms around your right leg and actively pull your belly closer towards your thigh. Or maybe keep your hands on the ground for a little bit more stability. Soften into your right leg. Inhale, high crescent lunge, lift up, hold here. Find an internal rotation of your left leg. Pull your left hip forward and then drag your right hip crease back. Feel length through your arms as your upper body grows tall. Breathe in. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your lower back for chest expansion. Inhale, lift your chest high. Exhale, humble crescent lunge, hinge forward and down. The tendency in this posture is to open your hips to the left, but try to keep your hips square with the front of the room. Point the crown of your head down. Lift your knuckles up away from your lower back. When we flow, this posture won't be in there. Inhale, high crescent lunge, lift up, ground down through your right foot. Exhale, airplane, float forward. Lift your left heel up in line with your left glute. Pull your right hip up towards the sky. And find a gentle heart opener. Draw your heart up. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. We have a tough transition, so listen carefully as we move through this. Inhale, connect your hands to heart center. Exhale is half moon, roll open. Stack left hip on top of right. You could always use the floor, but the more stacked your hips and your shoulders stay, the easier it will be to balance. Sometimes when we reach for the ground, we lose that stack, and then it's more challenging of a pose. Feel the opposition through your limbs. As we exit, soften your right knee. Inhale is warrior two, open up. Find that 90-degree bend in your right leg, lengthen your left leg long. Pull the front of your hip tips up towards your low rib cage to engage through your belly. Now actively press your shoulders and your arms down towards the ground to activate your lat muscles. Keep your breath nice and slow. Feel the connection of your mind and your body. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Windmill your arms to north and south. Shift your tailbone to point towards your left heel. Engage through your abs, through your obliques. Then broaden through your chest and collarbone. Inhale, lengthen your left arm forward. Exhale, Skandasana to your left. Bend into your left leg, straighten through your right. Then connect your hands to heart center when you're ready. You could use your left elbow to guide your leg open even more. Grow the crown of your head taller. Plant your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Gentle twist, right arm lifts. Roll your heart open towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward folds. Parallel your feet or slightly pigeon toe your toes. Release the crown of your head down towards your mat, and then walk your hands to the outside edges of your feet, your ankles, maybe the outside of your calves. Use the strength of your arms to guide your torso closer towards your legs. Point your tailbone directly up towards the sky. And breathe. What is it that you're experiencing in this pose? What areas are tight? What areas are soft? Engage your core, tee your arms out to the side. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior two, bend into your right leg. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your right arm up and back. Commit your right knee over your right pinky toe. Then tuck your left hip, pull your right hip up. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, flow through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take a deep breath in. Full exhale, breath out. One more, inhale. Exhale out. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, open up through your hip, bend your left leg. Then find those same circles that you did on the other leg. This hip might be a little tighter, it might be a little more open. Reverse the direction of your circle when you're ready. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Flex your toes down towards the ground. Exhale, low lunge. Release your right knee. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up, hold here. Square your hips with the front. With the front line of your core engaged, press your hips forward to deepen the stretch. Activate through your back, lengthen through your arms. Breathe in. Exhale, long pyramid pose. Hinge forward and down. Straighten through each leg. Dial your right hip towards the ground. Keep your right heel lifted. That's going to help with the transition from the crescent moon and your crescent lunge posture. If you wrapped your arms around your leg, begin to do so here as well. Bend into your left leg when you're ready. Inhale as high crescent lunge, rise up. Hold here. Check that your stance is long enough through your body. Squeeze your inner thighs in for balance. Breathe in. Exhale, interlace your hands, opposite thumb on top this time. Take a breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, humble crescent lunge, hinge forward and down. So notice if your belly is resting on your left leg. Pull your core up. Use the strength of your legs to hold you and steady your balance. Soften the grip of your toes on the mat. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise back up. Exhale, full airplane lunge forward. Draw your right leg high. Point your right pinky toe down at the ground. Draw the inseam of your right leg towards the sky. Lift your triceps up as you guide your pinky fingers closer towards one another. Here's that chuff transition. So as you're ready, inhale, connect your arms to heart center. Find your balance, create your length. Exhale as half moon, roll open. Create opposition from fingertip to fingertip. Feel the opposition from the crown of your head through your right heel. Create a drishti, one spot in the room to stare at as you hold your balance. Allow your left knee to soften as we transition out. Inhale, warrior two, soft landing. Lift up through the arches of your feet, press into the knife edge. Sit as low as you can through your legs, but from your tailbone through the crown of your head, grow your spine, grow through your back. Activate your fingertips. Steady breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, windmill your arms to north and south. Sit deeper. Parallel your left femur bone down with your mat. You've got it. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lengthen your neck as you press your shoulders down. Inhale, reach your right arm over your head. Exhale, Skandasana to your right, bend into your right leg. Lengthen your left leg, flex your toes up towards the sky. When you're ready, hands connect to heart center. Use your elbow to open through your hip. Gentle twist, ground down through your hand. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Breathe here. Remove any rounded action from your back, find length. Inhale. Exhale, Prasarita, forward folds. If you'd like to play and move into a posture, you have a few breaths here, so have some fun. Otherwise, perhaps like me, you hold your Prasarita second set. Maybe you're allowed to go a little bit deeper on this side. The closer your feet are in this posture, the more intense it's going to be. You'd like to make it a little bit wider. That'll help soften the posture, give you more space. Make your way back into your Prasarita if you're not already there. Engage your core. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, warrior two towards the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Feel the length through your left arm, but press your left shoulder down. Draw the crown of your head as an extension from the rest of your back. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Flow through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in before we flow. Open mouth, exhale breath, let it out. Reconnect with your Ujjayi breath. Let's do this, yogis. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, long pyramid. Inhale, high crescent lunge, skipping the chest expansion. Exhale is airplane launch forward. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, half moon, roll open. Inhale, warrior two, gentle landing. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reach your left arm over. Exhale, two skandasana, swoop. Inhale, gentle twist to your right. Exhale, prasarita, forward folds. Tee out your arms, inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, right leg bends. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, long pyramid. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Ground down through your left foot. Exhale, full airplane launch forward. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, half moon, open up, stack your hips. Inhale, warrior two, gentle step back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lengthen your right arm over your head. Exhale, skandasana to your right. Inhale, gentle twist, lift your left arm high. Exhale, prasarita, forward folds. Inhale, star pose, lift up, keep your belly tight. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga, place your hands. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi exhale, breath out. Hold on to that Ujjayi breath to build heat through your body. And if your heart's starting to race, slow down your breath. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, long pyramid. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Ground down through your front foot. Exhale, airplane, float effortlessly. Inhale, bring your palms together at heart center. Exhale, half moon, open up. Inhale, warrior two, soft landing. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lengthen your left arm over. Exhale, skandasana to your left. Inhale, reach your right arm high, gentle twist. Exhale, prasarita, forward folds. Inhale, star pose, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your hands onto your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We have one more side. Inhale, float your left leg high. You've got this. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, long pyramid. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, full airplane. Inhale, draw your hands to heart center. Exhale, half moon, roll open. Inhale, warrior two with control. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reach your right arm over. Exhale, Skandasana to your right. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Exhale, Prasarita. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe when you get there. We're going to do a little bit of core strength, a little bit of a push really quickly, and then we'll take some slower postures to slow down the heart rate. You ready for this? Because I'm excited. Let's do this. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Option to hold here, crunch through your right side body, or maybe move into hurdlers. Find your chaturanga, arm straighten your right leg, float your left leg off of the ground. You've got this. Lightly step back. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Option 1, hold here. Option 2, fallen triangle, fallen star. Maybe you keep your right foot lifted off the ground. Maybe your right foot touches your mat. We're almost there. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Let's do this. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Maybe you hold. Maybe you find your hurdler's pose on this side. It might feel different. Inhale, kick your left leg high, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, knee to nose, pull your belly in and back. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, maybe fallen triangle or falling star. Reach your right arm high. Your left foot can be grounded, or you can lift your left foot off of the ground to engage through your leg muscles even more. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. See, that wasn't that bad. Take a breath in. Ujjayi, exhale, breath out. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Take a moment, find your stance. Breathe in when you get there. Exhale, connect your hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale is revolved crescent moon. Actively dig your left elbow into the outside of your right leg. Stack elbow over elbow. And then work to center your hands in the middle of your chest. Gaze up towards the sky if it's okay on your neck as you hold. And how does this twist feel on your body? Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. Exhale, half splits. So straighten your right leg. Your hips can stay lifted, or you can sink your hips down and back over your left heel. Flex your right toes back towards your face. And then if you folded forward, try to find a long spine. This will actually deepen the pose. If your spine's rounded, you won't get as much out of it. But sometimes that does feel good as well too. So yogis, this is your practice. Inhale, crescent moon. Ground down through your right foot. Take one more breath in. Exhale is full airplane launch forward. You've got it. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left leg over your right. Sit down and back. Your right leg is in a chair pose position, but if you've noticed, we haven't been in a chair pose yet today. So try to stack your right knee over your right ankle. And allow gravity to gently roll your left knee closer towards the mat. Hold on to your balance. Inhale, mountain pose, release your left foot down. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Vinyasa style gorilla pose, space your feet hip width distance, maybe a little bit wider, and then slide your hands palm up underneath your toes. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need to make a toe to wrist connection. And then if you'd like to deepen this through your hamstrings, lift your hips up higher, work towards straighter legs. Then actively sway from side to side to massage out through your palms to thank you for all the chaturangas you've done today. Slide your hands out from underneath you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Nice. When you're ready, one more breath in. Exhale, float your hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve crescent moon to your left. Nice. Send your hips a little bit deeper forward to deepen the stretch that you're feeling in your hip flexor. Roll left shoulder over right. Try to tuck your right rib cage underneath your body. And soften into this pose. A lot of times we have our back leg active in this posture. Do you feel yourself twisting a little deeper? Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Lengthen your left leg. Same option. Your hips can stay stacked over your knee, or you can melt it down over your heel. Drive your left heel forward. And then with your long, flat back, begin to draw your torso down towards your leg. Inhale, crescent moon. Ground down through your left foot. Exhale as airplane. Effortlessly float your right leg off of your ground. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right leg on top of your left. Sink down and back. Take your weight out of your left toes and into your heels. Flatten out through your back. And know that the deeper your hips, that your glutes drop down towards the ground, the more intense this posture is going to be in your right hip. So how can you care for your body and choose the depth that's right for you today? And it might be completely different than it was yesterday, and different than it will be tomorrow. With a steady heart, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hot style gorilla pose. This time keep your feet together and then slide your hands palm up underneath your heels. Your fingertips will point forward. If that's too intense, you could always grab onto your calves instead. Then take a breath in, shift your weight into the ball mounts of your feet. As you exhale, engage your biceps, pull your nose closer towards your knees. Do that again. Inhale, lift your hips, shift your weight forward. Exhale, pull even deeper. Release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And find a few slow breaths in your downward facing dog. The good news is that we have a whole other push, and it's going to be completely awesome. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise tall. Exhale, warrior two, open to the side. Inhale, star pose, point your toes out your heels and feel free to shake it out. Nice. One more inhale. Exhale as horse, sit your hips down low. Good, swoop your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Right arm is under. Inhale, lift your elbows high, Vinyasa style eagle. Exhale, hat style eagle. Crunch your elbows in towards your chest. We'll flow that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Stay low in your legs the whole time. Inhale, draw your arms high. Press your fingertips forward. Exhale, compress elbow to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, compress. One more. We're just waking up the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, compress down. Bring your hands to heart center, unwind. Inhale, star pose, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath in, feel your alignment, feel your breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Option for a half bind. Wrap your left arm behind you. Maybe a full bind, but notice if you're hunched forward in your full bind, try to straighten through your spine. If you can't do this, go back to your half bind. Option for birds of paradise. Step your left foot forward, ground down through your left foot. Engage your core, start to draw your right leg off of your mat. Find a straight, strong left leg, roll your shoulders back. Your right leg could stay bent or full expression, begin to lengthen through your right leg. Find one spot in the room to stare at to help you balance. If you made your way into birds of paradise, start to make your way back into your extended side angle. Everyone release your bind. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse, sink down nice and low. Check that your shoulders stack on top of your hips. And then we'll take the same eagle arms. So when you're ready, open your arms wide. This time your left arm will swoop underneath your right. Good, inhale, Vinyasa style. Draw your elbows in line with your shoulders. Exhale, compress, no light between your elbows and your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, compress down. Find more depth through your legs. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, lower. Two more. Take a breath in, draw your arms up high. Exhale, send them down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Then unwind your arms, bring them back to heart center. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, bend into your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, half bind or full bind. Maybe birds of paradise. If you're holding a bind, open your chest towards the sky. For birds, step your right foot forward, ground down through your right foot. Begin to lift your left leg off of the ground. And squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Maybe your left leg stays bent. Maybe you work towards a straight leg. Mine doesn't get completely straight on this side, and that's okay. Where are you today? Begin to exit your birds of paradise if you're in it, and everyone release your bind, open your arms wide. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your left arm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, your very last chaturanga of class. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slow exhale, breath out. Nicely done. Let's move into our cool down. You've certainly earned it today. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, draw your right leg forward and through. Find a 90-degree bend in your right leg. Feel full extension through your left leg behind you. When the time is right, surrender your pigeon down to sleep. Release your arms and your forehead onto the mat in front of you. And give you some space to breathe. And gently walk weight back into your hands. And stay in your half pigeon. Roll onto your right hip. And then you'll swing your left leg forward and around. So your left leg's on top. I forgot to mirror you at this moment. And then stack knee over ankle, ankle over knee. If your left leg is nice and high, you can place a prop between your foot and your leg. Maybe you hold here, or perhaps you begin to fold forward. Inhale, roll back up. Open your legs nice and wide for a wide-legged straddle. Point your toes up towards the sky. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your arms as far in front of you as it's comfortable. Check that your knees don't roll forward, but your knees point up. Then soften in. And gently begin to press yourself back up. Bring your legs together in front of you. And then roll back, grab onto your thighs, rock and roll forward and back. Massage out your spine just like we did at the beginning of class. This time when you build momentum, cross your ankles, plant your hands. Downward facing dog for the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, draw your left leg forward and through. Parallel your left shin with the top of your space. Rotate your hips down towards the ground. Untuck your right toes, and when the time is right, surrender down. Inhale, begin to press yourself back up. This time roll onto your left hip. Swing your right leg forward and around. Good, find your double pigeon. Align your shins with one another. Maybe you wiggle from side to side. Option to hold here, or maybe fold forward. If any specific area is feeling really tight, just focus on that area as you take deep breaths. This can help to relax the muscles. Inhale, draw yourself back up, nice and slow. And then extend both legs directly in front of you, seated forward fold. Flex your toes up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. You have the option to keep your spine long, or maybe round forward into a restorative posture. Inhale, draw yourself back up. Exhale, lie down on your back for bridge pose. Plant your feet by your glutes. Point your knees up towards the sky. Inhale, bridge, lift your hips. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you and then option for a chest expansion. Maybe interlace your hands behind your low back. Squeeze your legs tightly towards one another. This will protect your back. Rainbow your hips up high. Breathe in. Exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana. Lower down onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together, open your knees wide. This is the posture that we started in. How does it feel different than the beginning of class today? Begin to find your way into happy baby pose. Grab onto your feet or the backs of your legs. This time we'll find a static happy baby pose. So glue your lower back and your head down into the ground. Then activate your arms and pull your feet down. Your knees will be just outside your ribs. Keep your feet nice and wide and then plant them onto the ground. So feet are about mat width distance. Tee out your arms to the side. Inhale. Exhale, drop both knees to your left. Option to stay here, or maybe make this more intense. Cross left foot over your right knee, just above your right knee. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, drop both knees to your right. Check that your feet are nice and wide once again. Maybe cross your right foot just above your left knee. Ground down through each shoulder blade. And use this time to slow your heart rate and ready your body for your Shavasana. Unwind your legs and then curl up into a tiny, tiny little ball. Round through your spine, touch your forehead to meet your knees. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Take up space on your mat. Flip your palms up to receive energy, or flip your palms down to ground yourself. Allow yourself to rest here. Yogis, please hold your Shavasana as long as you would like. If you are ready to move on, start to deepen your breath. Create small movements in your fingers and your toes. Roll through your ankles and your wrists. Gently guide your knees into center. Roll to your favorite side for fetal pose. Hold here and breathe for just a moment. And as you're ready, begin to guide yourself up to an easy seat and connect your hands to heart center. Truly, yogis, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day and practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed the strength-based flow that you did today. The light and the love in me honors and sees the light and the love in every single one of you. Connect your thumbs to your third eye. Together we bow forward. Namaste. Truly, everybody, thank you so much. If you have any requests, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thank you.